What's up, YouTube? It's Kenny. I'm back with another video. Today I will be doing miracle knots. I keep getting it mixed up with miracle knotless. It seemed like it would be called miracle knotless braids instead of miracle knots, but I get it. Maybe it's being cut short, or who knows. But anyway, today I'm doing miracle knot braids, size medium in my client's hair. So I knew that I wanted to speed up the process, so I decided to pre-part like I always do. This style took me about a little over 4 hours to do, but in the end I wound up having to go back and take out some hair from the back to add to the front, and I had to budget the front because I ran out of hair. I hope that makes sense. Today's hair, she brung her own hair. I kind of just have clients bring their own hair, and this is the brand she brung. And here are her bundles of crochet hair. They were nice. I guess she washed them. It seemed and it smells like it, and she can reuse her hair, or maybe she is reusing her hair. I didn't even ask. I don't even know why I didn't ask, but yeah, I didn't ask. This is me just starting off. As I start off with the crochet hair, and I just kind of feed it out. And I am doing the feed-in method because the feed-in method just seems like it works for me, just because I do knotless braids a lot and boho, and I just know how to just fly through it that way, and it just seems like it definitely seemed like it worked. And I braided it past the hair, and then I braided it down some more after I passed her hair, just to seal the ends. I did ask her, did she want me to put a knot at the end just to do double security, and she said no, it was fine to just leave it how it is, just braid it all the way down. So that's what we went with. Now, I won't bore you the whole video. I'll let you just sit back and watch. I did get some close-up shots as well later on in the video, so you'll see that part. And then you'll see me feeding and how I feed in the hair close-up. Excuse me. You'll see a more close-up look. I tried to get me braiding different angles, in different sections of the hair. I tried to get as much as I could, but guys, my camera died on me at the end. But don't worry, I had charged it. No, my phone died at the end. My phone died while I was recording, and then I put it on a charger. But in the end, when even though it was charged, by the time I finished, I wound up switching over to my camera, and I'm glad I did, because my camera had taken some great pictures. Oh my god, it took some great shots to me, just because I know how my phone can be compared to my phone. I love my camera. My camera was taking some great, it was great on the lighting. It was just, yeah. So I finally learned how to work my camera and upload it to my phone and my iPad. So that's great. That's the good part about that was just la. Anywho, you can sit back and finish watching, and I'll chime in. But yes, I did get the chance to post the finishing results at the end. So if you want to sit back and watch me finish braiding, then feel free. What I do also want to add about this style is I now getting to the end, when I was running low and running short on hair, I did discover some new techniques on how to stretch the hair and make it stretch, whereas I don't have to keep on adding a lot of bundles. But I just know that everybody like that full look, so that's why I just went on ahead and just added, I think I added 3. Alright, so when I first started off, I added 2 pieces. So one at the beginning, and then I braided it down. So I think I did that for the first 2 rows, but then after that I went by her hair length, which I believe it was 3 pieces per braid. And that's including me braiding down the ends. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, by the time we got to the top, we was running out of hair, so I had to go back in the back of her head and borrow some hair from the back to finish the last, I think it was about 3 to 4 braids, which wasn't a problem. I mean, it did add on some time, because even though it took a little over 4 hours, I wound up stretching it to 5 hours because I had to go back. But it wasn't too much of a problem. And in that process, it showed me how to, how I could have been doing it from the beginning, stretching hair, so maybe we wouldn't be at this point. But anyway, this is the up close shot that I got. I got my new hands-free device, I guess you can call it, whereas though I can put my phone on there, and that way I can show you more up close. So as you can see, this is me feeding in the hair, and yes, everything is sped up. I did speed everything up just because, I mean, it would have been over an hour, and I don't think nobody want to sit here and watch over an hour worth, like in real time. Maybe you do, but I think I would need to bring some real good content in order for me to be able to do that. Yeah, I'm still trying to find my niche in this braiding content, so I'm still figuring it out, like what it is exactly I want to upload onto the YouTube channel. Should I just keep on posting me doing braids and my braid work, or should I just find something else to do or talk about, or whatever the case may be? Anyway, but yes, this is me getting more up close, showing you how I'm just ending it off with splitting it into 3 legs and then braiding all the way down. Now the back, like I said, the back I'm always flying through the back, but it feels more like I flew through the front. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know what it is about these Miracle Knotless, but it felt like I knew I was in the back and was like, oh wow, okay, I'm finally done the back. But when I got to the top, it was like, damn, I'm almost done the top. Like, it's something about these Miracle Knotless braids, these Miracle Knot braids. I don't know, but when you're doing knotless, you be like, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. But anyway, I'm not going to keep on talking this whole video. I'm just going to go ahead and fall back and let y'all finish watching the rest of this video. And if you have any more questions, you can just hit me up in the comments or whatever the case may be, one of my DMs or something like that. I am on Instagram. I am on Snapchat. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on Threads. I'm on all that. Like, if you need to hit me up, you can hit me up directly. Or you could just post in the chat. I am in the DMV. Yeah. Alright guys, so now I'm about to fall back and let y'all finish watching the video.